Where is Sidney Powell? And why would the Trump campaign say in such a clear, definitive, appearingly aggressive type of way that Sidney Powell is not a part of Trump's legal team? Look at this. Trump campaign statement on legal team. Sidney Powell is practicing law on her own. She is not a member of the Trump legal team. She is also not a lawyer for the president in this personal capacity. That's from Rudy Giuliani. What is going on? Is Trump's team crumbling from within? Is the end, now in sight? Does this spell disaster for Trump? Is he about to concede? You see, why would President Trump distance himself from a woman who has quite literally become the champion of the people? I mean, instilling such a confidence into his base that many of us truly believe and believed that this election could be overturned. Listen to some of the powerful statements that have come from Sidney Powell. We're getting ready to overturn election results in multiple states. When it asked if she could prove the fraud in the little time that she had, she said, "I never say anything I can't prove." Even going on record talking about the evidence being so powerful that when it's proven, it is going to be of biblical proportions. Then the blow came. Sidney Powell isn't a part of my team. Why was she at the news conference then? The big news conference that happened Thursday. Why has Trump's legal team even said that she was on the team? Why did President Trump, even on November 14th, put her in a lineup on his Twitter feed that she was a part of the lawyers representing him? Something has radically changed. Is your head spinning? What's going on? What's happening? I can tell you what's happening. It's a strategic plan that's unfolding. That's what's happening. You see, there are two different streams of thought. One, this is the beginning of the end, crumbling from within. He's about to concede. It's over. The end is in sight. Or this is a part of the plan. And I believe it is a part of the plan. Let me read a couple of important tweets to shed some light on this. Here is Michael Flynn Jr. I'm talking about Michael Flynn, the general. This is his son. He parlayed some initial information, and he said this: Sidney Powell has been suspended from Twitter for 12 hours. She understands the White House press release and agrees with it today. So she agreed with what the Trump campaign released. She is staying the course to prove the massive deliberate election fraud that robbed we the people of our votes for President Trump and many other Republican candidates. He later added, this is very important, Sidney Powell has her own separate entity for legal donations that isn't in conjunction with the Trump legal team. It frees Sidney Powell to do her own thing, which will still be biblical. Give this the 24-hour rule. So this is freeing her to do her own thing. Another tweet. Can confirm this parlay. Sidney Powell is free to focus and not be tied to having to vet everything through the campaign. That makes sense. If Powell represents the campaign, the government regulates individual donations. If she's apart from the campaign, things are less constrained. Sounds like a strategic move here. Lynn Wood also chimed in, assuring people Powell is in the game. He says here, Sidney Powell and I are more alike than we are different. We are fighting different legal battles for the same clients, we the people. The people voted overwhelmingly to re-elect Donald Trump. All interests are aligned. Hashtag fight back. You see, this is advantageous to Trump to clearly make the point that she is not technically on his personal legal team because it frees her to do her own thing, to bypass the red tape, to not have everything vetted before being released, okay? That's what's happening. And that's also the first level of analysis. Let's go deeper. You want to know what is coming? I am forecasting that Trump is about to clean house, that Sidney Powell is going to be a department head. She's probably going to be the new FBI director or something like that. For that to happen, she has to distance herself from Trump for her to be appointed. Sidney Powell has not stopped what she is doing. but because she'll have to one day soon, I believe, go through a process and be voted on confirmed. And when trying to be confirmed to this position that I am talking about, it wouldn't look good if she's Trump's personal attorney. You see, Sidney Powell, and it's amazing, she's not taking any money. And she's not on the Trump legal team. You see, many people don't understand this. Sidney Powell is one of the few attorneys in the country that can try people for treason. Did you know that? She's a certified military attorney. So when Trump starts going after those who committed sedition and treason, Sidney will be able to walk right in front of the military and try them. She'll be able to prosecute them in front of the military, and very, very few attorneys are qualified to do that. To make this clear, Sidney Powell could very well be the attorney that will try those that committed voter fraud, which is treason, before military tribunals. You see, Trump may start this battle that we're about ready to enter into, but the military is going to have to finish it. Trump and his people, they can't do it on their own. So many people have been caught in this sting that's about ready to happen, and they know it. Like Adam Schiff, Mr. Motor Mouth. Notice you haven't heard the man say a word lately. You want to know why? I believe he's caught. He is trying to figure a way out. Pelosi's caught. Her son is caught. And many believe that General Flynn is going to emerge to be some type of new George Washington. He's going to help pull this country together during this time. Something big is coming, people. Really big. Don't give up hope. You know, Sidney Powell is helping to save the republic. You ought to give her $25 if you can. I actually, right before this little update, I went on her website and gave her $25. If you want to do that, because it's going to cost crazy money to do what she's setting out to do, you should donate to her. Once again, like I said, she's doing it all for free. I'll leave the description to her page in the description below. Also, when you go to the website, it looks like there's no pictures, like the website's not working. That's because it's being overloaded right now. You can still put in your information to donate like I did. That's going to do it for today's update.